Hello, senior high school students. So, in this video, I will give you 10 items as your reviewer for the incoming pre-finals examinations. So, for question number one, which of the following refers to the date on which the total amount of the loan must be paid? A. Conversion date. B. Period date. C. Maturity date. D. Origin date. So, what is the answer? The correct answer is letter C. So, why letter C? The maturity date is the exact date when the total amount of a loan becomes due and must be fully paid, including the principal and any interest. Question number two. What is the maturity value of 25,000 invested at 4% compounded semi-annually for 3 years? So we're looking for the future value, no, of 25,000 invested at 4% compounded semi-annually. Letter A, 26,530 pesos and 20 centavos. B, 28,154 pesos and 6 centavos. Letter C, 28,000 pesos. Letter D, 27,500 pesos. So what do you think is the answer? So you can use your scientific calculator for that. If you memorize the formula for getting the future value of a compound interest, it is compounded semi-annually. So what is the answer? The correct answer is letter B. Okay, so what will be the explanation? So w- using this one, no, since 25,000 is the present value multiplied to the quantity of 1 plus 0.04 is the rate, which is the 4%. Semi-annually is 2 and raised to 6. Okay, so using your calculator, makukuha nyo dyan 28,154.06. For question number 3, when the interest rate is 6% compounded monthly, what is the interest rate per period? Letter A, 0.005, B, 0.06, letter C, 0.02, and letter D, 0.5. Ang dali lang naman, no? Kitang-kita naman ang sagot. Alright? And then, anong gagawin, no? 6% tapos compounded monthly. Ang kinukuha nyo dyan is yung interest rate per period. So, that will be the value of I. No? So, letter A, correct. Kasi baka sabihin nila 0.06. Letter A. So, to find the interest rate per period, we will use the formula, no? R over M. So, yung R is 0.06 and then yung M is 12 since compounded monthly. So, i-divide lang natin yung 0.06 divide 12. The answer is 0.005. Number 4, what is the total number of conversion periods if a loan is for 5 years compounded quarterly? O, ang dali naman sagutan, no? 5 years tapos compounded quarterly. So, ilan? Ilan yung total number of conversion periods? Letter B, correct, 20. So, why? So, the total number of conversion periods depends on first, the loan duration, which is 5 years sa given natin, and based on the compounded frequency. So sa given natin quarterly, so ang quarterly, it means 4 times per year. So the total periods is equal to years multiply the period per year. So 5 times 4, that is 20. That's why the answer is letter B. Number 5. What happens to the future value of an investment as the frequency of compounding increases while the nominal rate remains the same? A, it increases. B, it decreases. C, it remains constant. D, it becomes zero. So what is the answer, class? What do you think? Letter A. Very good. So the reason why letter A it increases when the nominal interest rate stays the same but the compounded frequency increases. For example, yung annually to semi-annually to quarterly to monthly to daily. So interest is added to the principal more often. So as compounding frequency increases, With the same nominal rate, the future value increases also. Number six, which of the following is an example of annuity due? A. Rent paid at the beginning of each month. B. Monthly salary received at the end of the month. Letter C. Monthly car payments. D. Annual life insurance payment. So what is the answer? The answer is letter A. So the reason why, because the annuity due is a series of equal payments made at the beginning of each period. So rent, yung option or yung choices na letter A, which is rent paid at the beginning of each month, the payment is made at the start of the period. Number seven, what is the future value of an ordinary annuity of 2,000 payable every month for 2 years at 6% compounded monthly? A. 40,863 pesos and 90 centavos. B. 45,000 pesos. Letter C. 48,063 pesos. And letter D. 50,863 pesos and 90 centavos. So what do you think is the answer? Letter D. So why? So using the formula of the future value of an ordinary annuity where P multiplied to 1 plus R raised to N minus 1 over R. So P is the principal amount, is 2,000. And ang rate natin dito is 0.005 or the monthly rate. And then yung N natin is 24. By substituting on the formula and using your scientific calculator, so makakuha nyo yung 50,863 pesos point 90. Number 8. What is the present value of an ordinary annuity of 5,000 semi-annually for 10 years at 4% compounded semi-annually? So letter A, 75,420 pesos. B, 100,000 pesos. Letter C, 81,757 pesos and 17 centavos. Letter D, 85,000 pesos. So what is the correct answer? Anyone from the Okay, so you can use your scientific calculator. So I know you know the formula computing the present value of an ordinary annuity. Okay, I think you get already the answer. So the answer is letter C. So letter C, why? Since this is an ordinary annuity, payments made at the end of each period. So we use the formula R, or the regular payment, multiplied to 1 minus the quantity of 1 plus I raised to negative n over I. So yung I, that will be R over M, no? Yung formula niya. So yung regular payment natin is 5,000. The annual rate is 4% or 0.04. Yung I natin is 0.04 over 2 or 0.02 uh, per period, and n is 20 periods. So, substituting on the formula using your scientific calculator, the answer is 81,757 point, approximately that's 0.25, or since 0.17 is closer, no, to this answer, so that's why letter C is the answer. Okay, next. How do you calculate the cash price of a purchase made a down payment and a monthly installment? A. Down payment plus future value of installments. B. Down payment plus present value of the installment. Letter C. Total installment only. Letter D. Present value minus down payment. Okay, so what's the answer? Letter B, down payment plus the present value of installment. So the reason, the cash price of an item purchased through installment means the actual value of an item today. So when there is a down payment or the paid immediately and the monthly installment paid in the future. So we must convert the future payments into their present value because money paid on the future is worthless than money paid today. So the formula or the concept is cash price is equal to the down payment plus the present value of installment. This is the last question. What is the total number of payments in annuity payable monthly for 5 years? A 20, B 40, C 60, D 80. Okay, so pwede ito i-compute na mentally. So what's the answer? Letter C. Very good. I know you get the correct answer. So the reason is why? What's the reason? To find the total number of payments in an annuity, so we use this formula, the number of years times the payment per year. So that is the payable monthly, it's 12 payments per year, and that is for 5 years. So what we're going to do is multiply 5 times 12, so the answer is 60.